Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and the Homegrown adventure / project, whatever you want to call it. Since last episode we've done a load of games and we've had a transfer window, we've had injuries, we've had it, you've probably named it, we've got it. So let's jump into this and quickly show you what's happened. So, firstly we'll start with the transfers because that's probably a good place to start because there'll be two names you won't recognise. First one being Federico. Well, I'm probably just going to call him Fed. Very well rounded centre midfielder. At 17 as well, he looks pretty damn decent. We got him for 2.5 million up front, hit his release fee. He's got a decent contract, 2-year deal, 2-year extension, 12.5 million release fee there. What have I got in training? As a roaming player, so it covers everything because he's so well rounded as it is. There's only, what, 3 stats below 10? There was 4, it must have been penalty taking was below 10 and it's gone up. So quite happy with that. He's got 12 determination. Can we get him tutored? I've only just noticed this. What's Vasquez's determination? Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. We won't tutor him then. We'll leave him there. The other player is Koromanis. I don't know. We've gone from Barcelona. He was transfer listed. He's wanted by quite a few teams, but that's not an issue. Very good young centre back, 19. He's going to get to 4-star potential possibly, but physically good, mentally decent. Definitely can improve in a few areas, and technically pretty decent as well. So he's not a bad little player. So quite happy to get him in, and for quite a cheap fee. I just noticed my webcam's pointing a bit higher up than normal. Yeah, got him in for a good little decent fee, I think. Not too bad, I think. We've got 900k, 500k. Can't really argue that. He's got a release fee of 15 million, so if he does well and we get anywhere near that, that's 14.5 million profit. Not going to complain on that at all. And that's it for players coming in. In terms of players leaving, we've had only Manu Molanas go off to Leicester. Wasn't happy with his playing time, so he's out the door, quite simply. And the only other player we've got coming in will be Tony Goddo from Academica Columbia. I'm pretty sure that's Portugal. Yeah, in Portugal. Who, yeah, looks a well-rounded player. Got him on a free transfer, not paying anything, and he looks like he can be a decent winger. So definitely one to keep an eye on for next season. Right, now the interesting bit is the league. Where did we finish off last time? Is it back here against Atletico Madrid? I think we did Atletico and Real Besiktas, so we've got quite a few games to quickly recap. Starting off with a 2-2 draw with Malaga. A little bit disappointing. I think they scored late on to get them back into the 70th minute and we just couldn't get back into it after that. They sort of had more of the chances and that sort of frustrated me a little bit. And we had Duran sent off and Molana sent off as well within the space of 2 minutes, so it really sort of screwed us over as well. So just hold on, sort of was the best thing there. After playing them, we had a friendly, not fussed about that. We then played Girona. Beat them 1-0. Vasquez with the goal. Again, we dominated the game. Should have had more goals, but didn't. After them, we lost 3-2 to Celta Vigo in the Copa del Rey 5th round. So a little bit disappointing with that one because they got a goal on the 92nd minute to give them the win. So that was really frustrating to lose that late on. Ramirez gave away an own goal, but Suso pulled 2 back. So I was quite pleased to get the 2 back, especially saying we went 2-0 up, 2-1 up, and they then came back into it and frustrated me. After them, we played, Espanyol, drew 2-2, a little bit disappointing there. Dembele on the 93rd minute got the equaliser, which really frustrated me. I got quite frustrated in this little run. So yeah, that was a bit of an annoyance, but you can't really help it. We just shut off at the back and they scored. After then we played Celta Vigo again, beat them 1-0, so we went from the away goal rule, so that's quite nice. Again, not the busiest of games, they sort of just had that one chance and that was about it. Other than that, not much to say, which brings us on to Seville. Beat them 4-1, very pleasing there. Bruno, Ramirez, Duran and Jimenez getting the goals. It's quite pleasing in this performance. Very, very even game, but we took the chances we had, and their keeper sort of had a bit of a collapse later on in the second. Oh, it was first half really, and they just couldn't really recover from that being 4-1 down. We then moved on to Espanyol, beat them 2-0 in the quarter-final of the Copa del Rey. Again, very pleasing. We dominated the game, got 2 goals. Very pleasing. Not too much to say about this. We held the game and just went forward with it. After then, we played Real Vallecano, beat them 3-1. Again, very pleasing. Controlled the game, took it to them, got the goals. Very pleasing. Disappointed to concede late on, but things happen. After then, we then lost 3-2 to Espanyol, going through with 1 extra goal. It's quite pleasing to get through, but would have liked to have performed better in the game. They had some good chances, we had good chances, but they took more of theirs than what we did, simply. We then lost 1-0 to Deportivo, which was disappointing. We missed a penalty as well, which would have got us back in the game. Their keeper had a stormer, completely held us off, and we just couldn't beat him. And fair play to them for defending really well. We then played Las Palmas, beat them 1-0. So again, very pleasing. This is a semi-final of the Copa del Rey. 2 minutes in, after that nothing happened. Saw about 3 highlights and that was it. So that was again a pleasing result. After then we drew 2-2 with Real Besiktas, and they missed a penalty to win them the game, which was quite lucky for us. But other than that, it was a good performance. We then played Las Palmas again, winning 1-0 on the 88th minute. We had Ramirez goes injured, they had a player sent off, we had a player sent off. It was back and forth, and it was like, what's going to happen next? Like, not the most dramatic game in the world, but those were sort of the key moments of the game, and sort of what else is it going to do? But we went through, win the final of the Copa del Rey against Atletico Madrid. Again, we played them last season and lost, so hopefully we'll have a better performance this year. Then we just played Deportivo Alavés, beat them 2-1. Very good performance second half. They went 1-0 up. Second half we came out, went firing forward, got 2 goals, and was very pleased with it. Which brings us on to our tactic, because we went for a stage of about 6 of those games without a striker. So I had to sort of adapt and bring play a strikerless formation, which has been doing better than what I was expecting, so I was sort of stuck with it for the moment. And when it sort of stops working the way I want it to, I will probably revert back to the strikers. I've got them training as cams as well, so they can play in this if I want to stick with it and try and improve it, but that's what we're going for. So we're going to jump into the game, first one being against Celta Vigo, and try and catch them, because they're 6 points ahead of us at the moment as we sit in 6th place. We can't really afford to lose with Valencia hot on our tail, only 3 points behind us, who we actually play there. So I hope they'll be the team we play after this. Right, so let's jump into this. What we're going to do, we're going with yeah, that's fine, I think. Let's see, he can't play, he's injured. How long is he out for? 4 to 5 weeks. Duran's out for 8 to 12 days. A bit disappointing there. And I reckon we're just going to go for that for now, and probably bring on a striker later on. They're going with Conti, Costas, something, Jorge, Fontas, Agazi, Medina, Medran, Grifo, and Leo Baptisto. So, decent team. Don't really know a lot of them. We're going to try and cause them some problems and get a good result. But you never know, and we don't seem to turn up in games against teams when I've got the camera turned on, so this could either go really right or really badly. I'm going for probably badly, but you never know. As Medran gives away the ball, as anything, we are at home, so I'm hoping that's going to give us a little bit of an edge. As they've got a corner, they whip it towards the back post, and it's blocked by I don't know who, whoever 19 is. one of the Costello brothers. I don't know which one it is, but one of them. Portillo's claimed the ball quite easily from that corner though, and gives it to Ramirez. He's got Vasquez ahead of him. Come on, at least show us a highlight of us going forwards, please. Right. What's going to happen next? Because I don't know. Right, Ramirez. Alvaro, Ramirez. Long ball over the top for Vasquez. He looks like he is onside. Can he pull it into the middle? He can, but Costa clears it. Or Costas clears it. But it's just hoof forward. So we can start again. Edo. Into Manu. Where's he going? Into Costello. Into Vasquez. Back to Edo. He's got Costello in front of him. Into Suso. Looking for Costello. He's found him. And is saved by their goalkeeper. I'm just going to turn the heater off. It's starting to burn my leg now. Manu's going to whip the corner in though. It's gone to Suso. Almost gone to Suso. Jimenez has to pick it up. Gone back out to Manu, who's offside. I think he could have got back onside from there. But no, he had to drift and not get back quick enough. And not a lot really happening. We sort of have one or two sort of splurts here and there, but that's it. As they won the header, Bruno nods it down to Edo, into Suso, back to Jimenez, over the top looking for Costello. Can he find a decent shot or pull it back? He finds the shot, but he's put it past the post. And he could have possibly tried to drag that back into the middle of the box for the other Costello. As Suso just nicked the ball, he's got 4 men ahead of him, 3 men ahead of him, into Costello. He's got other Costello. He's going to shoot. He scores this time. I don't know which one missed the first chance, but Sergio's put it in. I need to rename them slightly, just so I know which one's which. I think I might just change them from Costello to their first names, so it's Sergio and Samu. I don't know which one. Number 26 is Sergio, who's just scored. So that's quite good. Good little counter there. And Samu is the one that missed the chance. Excuse me. So quite pleasing with how that's going. Right. Let's hopefully the second half can improve. That was a nice time to get a goal right before half time. As we're going to hopefully be able to capitalise and get a second goal quite quickly. Ramirez, he's got Vasquez ahead of him. Doesn't do a lot there. Let's start again. Edo. He's got a good little option to try and get it through there. No, he's gone all the way out to Jimenez. He's got some space to run into. But he's got pulled it back to Suso. Into Costello. Into other Costello. And it's easy save again. We do get into these good little positions, but then we have shots which aren't that great. Which I want to sort of try and work out and sort of try and get them to have better chances, sort of, or move closer to the goal, rather than just shooting from distance. Barrow, Manu, into Ramirez. He's got a couple of options. Vasquez can try and get down the line, but he's gone to Costello, into the other Costello. He shoots this time and it's saved again. Probably going to take him off and switch the Costellos around, take the one who's missed a couple of chances off now, or in the next 5 minutes. So see how this goes, as we win the header, but it's held by their goalkeeper. Right, we're getting quite a few highlights here. Manu up to Costello, it's hoof forward, and Baptista's equalised just from a stupid long ball over the top of our defence. And that's given the way back in. We're dominating the possession, everything. It's just one pass. It's just hit over the top of our 2 centre backs. He takes it down really well and rifles it in. Disappointed to concede. Right, let's do that. Right, let's switch them two around. Take Samu off for Sand and see if he can cause them some problems running from deep. No, I might take someone else off and push someone up and as a striker, as they've got the ball coming forward. It's in Del Ghazi, shoots, he scored. How did he break our defence with everyone back? That's annoying. How did he break our defence? We had everyone's back. But everyone's over this side. And he's just running behind. And then easy pass. When I especially tell them to mark up players for corners and free kicks, they don't do it. It's really frustrating. Well, we should have been... If we lose now, we should have been 3-0 up in the first half with the chances we had. And we've got a corner. Manu sends it out to Suso, looks for Suso, but it's cleared to Ramirez. Gives up to Vasquez, into Sands, down to Alvaro. Costello, Vasquez. Plays a bad pass there. Don't lose it. Edo. Why did Edo play that? Ramirez loses it and Costas there plays it all the way back to their goalkeeper. Hoof it forward. Jimenez into Suso. Plays it around. It's dropped to Costello. Where's he going? All the way back to Edo. Into Manu. Shoots. He's hit the post. And Suso's going to get there first. And he's pulled it back to 2-2. Whew. That was... I don't quite know. But it was back and forth. Hoping to get a decent chance there. And eventually did. Manu hits the post into the goalkeeper. And Suso just racks quick enough. And gets in there before anyone else. And that's pulled us back into this. Can we try and nick a winner? As they play the long ball forward, can we not do anything bad? Edo's going to get sent off. That's not what I meant by win the ball back. Alright. Who can we take off? Right, we'll push Sands up top. We'll drop Sergio into the middle. Who can we bring on? Bring on Hurst for this Sergio. Put him on to defend to drop him deeper. Advance forward, kick him up there a bit. Vasquez isn't having the best of games, so right, we'll do this. Get him back. We've got Hernandez on the bench. Swap them two, swap him and him around. And just do that and see if we can maybe nick a late goal. Never know. We'll see. Possible. As they've got the last probable chance of the game here. Can we nick it off them? Into Trezeguet. Playing it around Baptisto. Back to whatever his name is. Conti. Into El Ghazi. Bruno clears it. Can we hit him on the counter? Hernandez. What was that? Hernandez is doing my head and he's just not performing at all when he's in our team. It's like disappointing, but it's better than losing. And we play Valencia next. Edo's second yellow is a warning. That's frustrating. Alright, so I'll jump to the Valencia game. I'll see you in just a moment, guys. Right, this is our team. Pretty much exactly the same with Hershey coming in for Edo, who was sent off. Other than that, it's basically the same team. They're going with a very standard 4-2-3-1 by the look of it. And quite a few decent players. Lincoln, Gudetti, Carterbury, Diaz, Gaia, Adebayor. Very, very good, strong team. So let's get into this and try and get a decent result. I don't know what to expect. We're hoping to have a good game. We're going to go onto the counter to start with, because they're probably going to have a lot more of the ball than us, especially with us being away from home. So if we can hit them quite quickly and use some pace, we might stand a chance. As long as I don't go 1-0 up within a minute. As we half clear it only as far as Alves. It's up to Mandy, or back to Mandy. Back to Diaz. Where's he going? Inside, into Carterbury. Shoot. It's deflected goal off our defender. That really wasn't the start we needed. I don't really want to see that again. just hit our defenders, went flying into the bottom other corner. I might have to change this up already. Alright, they're coming forward again. Why can we not get any second balls? Shoot some distance, easy for Teller that time. And there's no deflection causing him issues there. Ramirez up to Vasquez. Burst down the line. Still going, he's gotten past Gaia. It's gone into the middle, it's tackled, it's cleared. But only as far as Vasquez, he's got Ramirez back, Manu. Hersey, back to Manu. Find a pass. Hersey, Suso. Costello, into Jimenez. Can you find a ball in? No, he's gone back to Hersey, who has found a ball in. And he's headed it into the back of the net. And he's onside. Lovely work move there. I don't quite know what was going on in terms of trying to find a pass through, but he's somehow found it in. There's a lovely little dink to the back post. No one's with Castellio, and our keeper should do better and get to that, but it puts us back onto level terms at 1-1. Right. Let's hope the second half can get better and not go a goal down within about 4 minutes or whatever it was. It would be quite nice to actually get 10 minutes in and not be losing. As he's pulled his hamstring, he's going to have to come off. Samu, we'll switch him and him, take him off for Hernandez. And we'll bring Rodrigo on for Bruno, because Bruno's not having a good game. It seems like the best way of going about it, to be honest. Rodrigo come up to 70th minute, and we've seen no highlights this second half. And to be honest, I'll take a 1-1 draw against Valencia, who are a very, very strong team. And I think I'm going to probably go back to the 4-2-3-1 for the next game, sort of see if I can get that to work again and get some much needed points on the board, as Stelio doesn't have the ball. He's going back to City. I don't know, whips it in, and that should have been 2-1 to them. How that didn't go in the back of the net, I will not know. But they're coming forward, throwing men forward as they've got the ball in the box, and they have gone 2-1 up. 91st minute. Should have saved that. That's frustrating. Who missed the header? Alvaro. If he had gotten that clear, we probably would have taken the draw. And it's only half cleared as far as whatever his name is. Why is Alvaro going out here? He's a centre back, for Christ's sake. And Hernandez is back there. Why? I don't get it. If you know why it does that, let me know. But that's frustrating to lose so late on. That drops us down to 7th out of the Europa League spaces. We need to pick up some points, because we're struggling at the minute. We're not picking up as many as I wanted. We drop points there. We drop a point there. It's frustrating, really. Do well and then have a late goal cause you issues. So I think next episode we're going to come back to a double of Real Madrid, Real Sociedad. Yeah, that's about halfway through. Is that a good option? So if you have enjoyed, guys, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I'll see you next episode for a double header of Real Sociedad and Real Madrid. So I'll catch you later. I'll see you then, guys.